We are 3 minutes into the game. It's Qatar 0, Switzerland 0. First half of the game. It's the FIFA 2026 FIFA World Cup 2026. FIFA World Cup 2026. The game is getting tougher. The game is getting tougher. It's the FIFA 2026. We're 5 minutes into the game. We're 5 minutes into the game. is getting tougher. It's a corner kick for Qatar. Corner kick for Qatar. The ball is in Switzerland. Switzerland national team. That was a clear one. It was nearly in the pool. And it's a corner kick for Qatar. It's a goal kick, sorry, goal kick for Qatar. We are 10 minutes into the game. Qatar versus Switzerland. And it's a free kick. And it's a free kick for Qatar. A free kick. It's a free kick for Switzerland, sorry. It's a free kick for Switzerland. And that was a good one. The goalkeeper did his thing over there. Qatar 0, Switzerland 0. And the ball is safe. That is a good one from Switzerland. And the ball is being cleared by Qatar. And it was nearly a goal. no. That is a penalty. A penalty. A penalty. A penalty. A penalty for Switzerland. A penalty for Switzerland. That is a penalty. The goalkeeper for Qatar is down. That was a hectic clash. That was a hectic clash. No. That was a hectic clash. No, that was a hectic clash. The referee is checking the VAR to see if there's a possible penalty. To see if there's a possible penalty. Is it a penalty? Is it a penalty? It is a penalty for Switzerland. Are they going to score? Is Switzerland going to do the magic? The check is over. And it's a goal for Switzerland. It is a goal for Switzerland. It is a goal for Switzerland. It is a goal for Switzerland. Switzerland has cemented itself in the FIFA group stages of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. It's Qatar 0, Switzerland 1. Qatar 0, Switzerland 1. FIFA 2026 FIFA World Cup. The game is tough. The ball is safe. The ball is with Qatar. Peace, boss. We are 20 minutes into the first half. Can Qatar do something? Switzerland is down, and the yellow card, the second yellow card for Qatar. Is the second yellow card for Qatar. a hydration break. They are on a hydration break. And it's a corner kick. Switzerland. No, that is a foul. That is a foul. Qatar going to do something? No, Qatar is down. Qatar is down. We are live in the game. Pedro Miguel. Pedro Miguel is down. How is a Pedro Miguel from Qatar? Pedro Miguel from Qatar. This is serious. And if you are watching, make sure you put something in the comment section. You can put your predictions in the comment section. Who do you think is going to win this heavy clash? Is it Qatar or is it Switzerland? Is Qatar going to win or Switzerland? Guys, make sure you tap and send some love. And it's a goal kick for Switzerland. We are 31 minutes into the game. Qatar 0, Switzerland 1. Uncle Studio says Switzerland all the way. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you click on the subscription button to get subscribed. It's Qatar 0, Switzerland 1. This is a crucial game. Who is going to lead the table? Who is going to lead the table? And that is a good goalkeeping save from Switzerland's goalkeeper. Attempted goals 2 and 8. 2 for Qatar, 8 for Switzerland. Three saves from Switzerland and 3 from Qatar, 1 from Switzerland. Sorry. Is Switzerland getting in the pole? No. That was a good one. That was a good defense. Can Switzerland add 1 goal before the first half is over? And make sure you share this live. Make sure you share the live. This is a crucial match. This is a crucial one. Can Switzerland get into the pool? And it's dangerous attack from Switzerland. Oh, that's a close one, but no. A space force. Can Switzerland get in the pool? No, 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 no. That was a close one. My bet is on Qatar. Peace Explores says my bet is on Qatar. Ghana my happy home. He said go. That was close, and that is a foul. It's a free kick for Switzerland. Can Qatar get in? Is it an offside? So that is a goal kick for Qatar. Oh, okay. The ball was over the line. So it's a goal kick for Qatar. This game is really tough. Why is Switzerland falling? Like they're just falling down? Why? I don't understand. Are they not strong enough? The little touch you touch them, they are on the floor. They are on the ground. Sorry. It's a free kick for Switzerland. It's been kicked in. Can Switzerland get another goal? No. Profite says Qatar 3, Switzerland 1. Qatar 3, Switzerland 1. Profitela, you have the vein that Qatar is going to equalize and add an extra 2 goals. This is a crucial game. Make sure you tap and share some love. Let's go. We are 38 minutes into the game. We are almost at the final of the first half. We are almost at the end of the first half. Can Qatar get an equalizer? Switzerland. Can Switzerland add another goal before we go? Oh, that is a good clear. That's a good defense. A good defense from Qatar. Let's go. Switzerland has a great possession. Is it a goal? No, that is a great save from Qatar's goalkeeper. In fact, this game, the teams you are planning, the teams you have in mind, they might shock you. Yeah, they might shock you. Switzerland has a 65% ball possession. Qatar has 35. They might surprise you. They might surprise you, honestly. Can I? No. That was a good save from Qatar. No, that is a foul. That is a foul which demands a card. And the referee gives the yellow card to the number 6 guy in the Switzerland team. So I think this is the first yellow card for Switzerland. Qatar already has 2 yellow cards. His name is Dennis Zakaria. Dennis Zakaria for Switzerland. Qatar is really playing the football very well, but they've barely been in the pose of Switzerland. They've barely been on the side of Switzerland. Can we have a goal? No, that was close. Qatar nearly had an equalizer. No. Qatar nearly had an equalizer. Qatar nearly had an equalizer. Qatar nearly had an equalizer. And it's a free kick for Qatar. A corner kick for Qatar. Sorry, a corner kick for Qatar. It's a corner kick for Qatar. No. Qatar still has the ball in possession. And no. We are 43 minutes into the first half. Will Switzerland add a goal, or will Qatar give us an equalizer? That's a close one. That was a close one. Brazil and Morocco will be playing next. Brazil and Morocco will be playing next. Six minutes of added time. 6 minutes of added time. Can Switzerland? Switzerland! No, that was a good save. That was a good save. Switzerland, and nearly added one. Switzerland nearly added one. Switzerland! That was a good save. If Qatar is not careful, Switzerland is going to add one extra goal before the first half gets to an end. I promise you that. 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 If care is not taken, Qatar, can Qatar? No. And it's a throw in. Or is it a goal kick? Okay, that is a goal kick. Okay. It was a throw in, but the referee has ruled it out for a goal kick for Switzerland. Now Switzerland is moving steadily into the yard of Qatar. Will they add one extra goal? Switzerland! No! That was a close one. And it's a corner kick for Switzerland. But this match is very tough. Very tough. There's a shot on target. Will Switzerland have a goal? No. That's a good defense from Qatar. We are 3 minutes into the added time. Can Switzerland get an additional goal, or can Qatar have an equalizer? Why? This guy couldn't score this goal. It's a goal kick for Qatar. It's a goal kick for Qatar. Can Qatar get an equalizer? Let's go Qatar. That was a good defense. The number 11 player for Switzerland cleared the ball very nicely. And it's a corner kick for Qatar. Why is this Qatar player always having a problem with corner kicks? All the time they have to show him where he should put the ball. The ball is back to the goalkeeper for Qatar. He has kicked it in. Qatar still have the ball in possession. The ball is being kicked in by the goalkeeper. Switzerland has the ball now. Can Switzerland have a last goal? Oh no! What is Switzerland doing? Take your time and score the goal, Switzerland. Switzerland doing? And the whistle has been blown. The whistle has been blown. And this brings us to the end of the first half. Qatar versus Switzerland. And it's Qatar 0, Switzerland 1. Qatar 0, Switzerland 1. Qatar 0, Switzerland 1. This has been a tough game. It has been very, 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 very tough. It has been very, 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 very tough. It has been very, 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 very tough. We'll be back with the second half of the game. Don't go anywhere. Just hold on. Alright, we're back in the game. The second half is on. Qatar 0, Switzerland 1. Qatar 0, Switzerland 1. They are still in the game. Transcend with Safara. Hello, welcome into the game. Welcome into the game. Welcome into the game. Welcome into the game. And that was a close one. That was a close one. That was a close one. Fran said hello everyone, hello to you too. And it's a corner kick for Switzerland. That's a good save. But Switzerland still have a chance. There's a goal! No. That was a good strike. That was a good strike from Switzerland. That was a good strike. That ball nearly entered the net. That was a good strike. Transfer says Switzerland all the way. Transfer, why are you supporting Switzerland? Why are you supporting Switzerland? Why are you supporting Switzerland? It's the 2026 FIFA World Cup. United States, Mexico, and Canada. That is a good save. But still, Switzerland, can Switzerland have a goal? No, that is a good save. But still, Switzerland has the ball. Can they add one extra goal? Switzerland. No. I am supporting Colombia. Is Colombia in the game? I have to do my findings. As a goal kick for Qatar. The ball is in. No, that was a mistake. But it's been rectified. I am supporting Colombia, but today Switzerland all the way. 3-0. That is your prediction. 3-0. And let's see if it's going to happen by the end of the full 90 minutes. I am not a hater. I just want to be sure. They have 5 saves from Qatar and 2 saves from Switzerland. No, that is a foul. That is a foul. That is a foul. And it's a free kick for Switzerland. This is a free kick in a dangerous zone. Free kick in a dangerous zone. Free kick in a dangerous zone. That's a free kick. Will this be a goal for Switzerland? No, no, no. No. That should be a corner kick, and it's been awarded. I like how the VAR is being used to check all not just goals. It's being used to check everything. It's a throw-in for Switzerland. You see, they are going to be struggling. Yes, let's go. Switzerland add one goal or more goals, or Qatar has the ball. Qatar has the ball. So one problem I'm having with Qatar is they are good. They are playing the football, but their game doesn't get into the poles of the opponent or gets to the side of the opponent. I don't know if they get into that place, they shiver, right? I don't know if they are shivering if they get into the poles of Switzerland. I don't know for Qatar. Since the game started, they've not been able to go into the poles of Switzerland. Let's get the ball inside from Transcend with Safar. The ball is in the hands of Switzerland. Switzerland is really playing a good game. I love the fact that all these countries, I think apart from Canada, which I didn't enjoy Canada's game yesterday, but United States, Switzerland, Mexico, like they are giving a different vibe into the game. South Korea is also giving a different vibe, you know, most of these countries are not known for like soccer, you know. It's either the NFL, basketball, some are into cricket, you know, tennis, you know, not most of them are into this soccer stuff, like football stuff, you know. So I like the fact that these teams are actually proving a point, especially United States, you know, for giving us 4 goals yesterday, you know. Can Switzerland make another goal? No, that is a good defense from Qatar. They need to get more assertive and leave the fear. Yes, I think they get scared. You know, when they are just out of the center line, when the ball gets out of the center line, they kind of fumble. Before you know, Switzerland has the ball. They can be like 3 players from Qatar going straight into the post of Switzerland, and just one Switzerland or two guys or 2 players from Switzerland, then it's like they just give out the ball, you know. It's like they fumble, they don't get to the final destination, you know. They don't get to the final destination. It's like they are just defending. See, they have a ball now. You see, they just play the ball. They have a ball now, and it's just going to waste. You are the only player heading inside. Is Colombia part of this World Cup? Is Colombia part? I want to know. I have to check this if Colombia is part. Let me check if Colombia is part. Let me check. Because a certain Colombian lady is disturbing with Colombia. Okay, so Colombia is in Group K, playing with Uzbekistan on the 18th. Colombia will play with DR Congo on the 24th of June. So, and Colombia with Portugal on the 27th of June. But I bet you that Portugal is going to do you guys dirty. The only team that Colombia and Uzbekistan, Colombia, DR Congo. That is the weekend. But Portugal is going to do you guys dirty. Honestly, Portugal is going to do you guys dirty. That is a good defense from Qatar. Oh, Qatar. What is Qatar playing? Don't they see their players? Don't Qatar see their players? They are just playing the ball like no passes, not to anybody. They are just playing. Goal kick, a corner kick for, that's a good save. It was a corner kick for Switzerland. So we have some substitutions. Qatar is doing 3 substitutions. Transcend, we will win. You guys, Colombia, who is your star player? Who is Colombia's star player? Portugal will do you guys dirty. Let's see how Ghana does on the 17th. Ghana is going to surprise the world. is a foul ball. That is a foul ball. But still, that is a corner kick. Is it a corner kick? This player is very strong. The number 17 for Switzerland. Franzen says, I love football. Free kick. It's a free kick for Switzerland. And the free kick is in a dangerous position. The free kick is in a dangerous position. So Switzerland has a goal. No. That was a good attempt, but it didn't get to its final destination. I think some teams are not really ready for the World Cup. I think some teams are not ready for the World Cup. Some teams are not ready for the World Cup. Qatar especially, Canada especially. It's like they can't play the ball. It's like they don't know what to do. When they get to the ball, they don't even know how to pass. They just lose it. What is Qatar playing? What is Qatar playing? Switzerland. I think Switzerland is also having a finishing problem. I think Switzerland has a finishing problem. They have a finishing problem, just like Canada. Canada also had a finishing problem. You know, they could have scored more goals, but they couldn't. I think this is the first substitution for Switzerland. Canada had more, they had more opportunities, but they couldn't score, clearer opportunity, good opportunities. That's the same thing Switzerland is also having here. So does that make the first goal a lucky goal or something? Because they've had countless finishes or countless opportunities to score 3 or 4 goals, but their finishing is the problem. They play the ball, they get into the pool, but finishing is the problem. That is what I'm noticing. Because before the end of the first half, they had 2 or 3 opportunities, which was very clear that any world-class player would put that into the net, But let's see how this is going to turn at the end of the game. Let's see if Switzerland can add an extra goal or 2 or more, or if Qatar can also equalize or even add more. But it's Qatar's energy is down. It's they haven't moved. We are 66 minutes into the game in the second half, and they haven't even moved to the post of no. Oh, that was a close one for Switzerland. That was a close one for Switzerland. We are 66 minutes into the game, and Qatar hasn't moved to the post of Switzerland. Like they haven't. They are just at the center circle. They are just at the center circle. They are not moving. They are just at the center circle. Goal kick for Qatar. So they are on a hydration break now. Hydration break, guys. They are on a hydration break. We are 76 minutes into the game. It's Qatar 0, Switzerland 1. That was a near one. That was a near one. That was a near one. That was a good strike from Switzerland. The scoreline still remains 0-1. 1 for Switzerland, 0 for Qatar. I feel Switzerland just doesn't want to score a goal. They just don't want to score a goal. Like, that is what I feel. I feel they just don't want to score a goal. But because they've had opportunities. Ghana is going to be interesting, yes. I know. Why do you say Ghana is going to be interesting? I was about to say I know why, but honestly I don't know why. Transcend. Can you tell us why Ghana is going to be interesting? This is a crucial game. Can Switzerland add an extra goal to gain more points? Qatar has just been playing defensive game from the beginning of the game till now. That is a good defense from Qatar. Will Qatar have a goal? No. They lost with the ball. No. Oh, what is this guy doing? Switzerland, what is Switzerland doing? Switzerland 1, Qatar 0. We are 85 minutes into the game. We have 5 minutes more to the full 90 minutes. Probably a 5 or 6 minutes added time or 7 added time will be added, but let's see how it goes. And that is a foul. Qatar is not moving at all. Qatar is not moving at all. From the whole second half, Qatar is now moving into the box of Switzerland. What were you guys waiting for all these while? What were you guys waiting for? Look at the beautiful games you guys are playing now. What were you guys waiting for? Will they have a goal? That is a good save from Switzerland's goalkeeper. So Qatar can play this kind of football. Qatar can play this kind of football. So what were they waiting for? It's crazy. Switzerland with the ball. Back to Qatar. That is a foul. That is a foul. Is that a foul? 2 changes from Switzerland. 1 change, 1 substitution from Qatar, 2 substitutions from Switzerland. The Qatar captain is out. We are 88 minutes into the game. Qatar is now playing a beautiful game now, and the question is, where were they? Like, why didn't you guys play all this beautiful game from the beginning? And you've just been playing defensive game. Qatar has a goal. No, that was a great strike by the goalkeeper. Qatar can actually score a goal. Qatar can actually score a goal. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Switzerland has the ball. They had 1 extra goal. Switzerland. What is Switzerland doing? What is Switzerland doing? Just score the goal. Score the goal. Why do you have to go and pass the ball? You had a good turn. You give the strike. There was nobody there. $90 minutes and 6 minutes added time. Six minutes added time. And Qatar have an equalizer. That was close, very close, Franson. That was very close. The ball possession, Switzerland 70, Qatar 30. 70-30, that is a wide gap. 70-30, that is a wide gap. this game is making me have the thought that the goal Switzerland had was just a lucky goal because they play the ball. You get like you guys have missed like close to like 10 opportunities, close to 10. If I'm not exaggerating, like eight good opportunities or chances, and these chances are not like mere chances. These are like good chances that every world-class player will put the ball in the net. It's a throw-in for Switzerland. We are 3 minutes into the added time. Can Qatar score a goal? Be fast. Let's go. Get it in. And that is a goal! And that is a goal for Qatar! And that is a brilliant goal for Qatar. You guys, you see, the moment Qatar came out of their comfort zone, trying to play the defensive game, Qatar now has a goal. The moment like the full 90 minutes, these guys were just playing defensive game. They don't go out of the how do you call it, the center line. They are just in the center line. Look at this beautiful crossing and beautiful heading. That was a beautiful header. This is beautiful. This is game. It's Qatar 1, Switzerland 1. I think when they pass the ball, the referee is going to blow the whistle for the final game because we are like 5 minutes into the added time, and the added time is just 6 minutes. We just have few seconds left. This is the same goal that happened with United States, their final goal, their last goal yesterday. You guys are now serious to score a goal. Switzerland is now serious. You guys had almost 8 or more chances. That was an amazing goal. That was a brilliant goal. Transcend. That was a brilliant goal. What is the referee doing? The time is over. The referee, time is over. Let's go. Kick the ball in and let's end the goal. And the final whistle. And the final whistle. And the final whistle has been blown. The final whistle has been blown. And it is Qatar 1. Switzerland 1. Qatar 1, Switzerland 1. This is an interesting game. This is an interesting game. This is an interesting game. I won't lie, this is an interesting game. Qatar 1, Switzerland 1. You guys could play the ball like Qatar could play the ball. You know, just as they left their comfort zone to like actually move into the poles of Switzerland, they have a goal. What were you guys waiting for all this 90 minutes? You would have had a good goal. You would have had much goals. But anyway, that was a beautiful game. And thank you guys for joining. 10 p.m. we have Brazil and Morocco. It will be streaming on Go Genius. So go and type Go Genius on YouTube. Go Genius. Go Genius. Go Genius. We'll be streaming the Brazil and Morocco on Go Genius. It's been a wonderful one. It's been a wonderful one. My name still remains Selassie, and this is Space Sports. Follow us on TikTok, Pace Sports. Follow us on YouTube, Pace Sports. We also have Pace Explores, where we show you beautiful places of Ghana. If you go on YouTube and type Pace Explores, Pace Explores. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you Transcend for being in the comment section. Thank you Uncle Studios. Thank you Pace Explores. Thank you Ghana, my happy home. Marian Osman, thank you. Ufite Studios, Coach Highlights. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. That was a beautiful goal. And this brings us to the end of today's match. Qatar versus Switzerland. Qatar 1, Switzerland 1. See you 10 p.m. on Go Genius YouTube for Morocco and Brazil.